Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Tanu Sehgal and you're watching Innovation Revolution. In this video, we are going to learn about Python, a session 4 Python video. So in this video, we are going to learn about control structure, balloon function, if and else statement, if else statement, loop, for loop, while loop statements, and many more things about Python. So let's start the video. Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Tanu Sehgal and you're watching Innovation to Revolution. We're going to start a new Python session 4 in which we are going to learn about control structure. So the first topic is our balloon and compressions. Balloons and compressions. What are balloons? Another type in Python is the balloon type. There are two types of balloons, value true and false. They can be created by comparing value for instance by using the equal options. Okay, so how we can write balloon values? Wait a second. Yeah, my underscore balloon equals to true. That's how we can write a balloon value. Then print parenthesis my underscore balloon. Then print a parenthesis to double equal 5. False. Okay, false. Now what is false? It is a function of it is a value of balloon. True and false are two values of balloon. So yeah, enter. Then print parenthesis double quotation marks hello double equal sign, then double quotation marks hello, and enter. True. Okay, now let's play this. Yeah, see, my balloon true, print my balloon. The answer is true because we put in value of true, and it come true. Now then the second value is 2 double equals to 5. uh, uh, 2 double equals to 5 is false because it did not happen when we double equal, like 2 plus 2 equals to 4. 4 is not equals to 5, so it is the false. It come false. Then in the third value, in the third statement we print hello double equals to hello. It is true because hello is equals to hello. The same alphabets are equals to same alphabet. See, be careful not to confuse assignment 1 equal sign with compression 2 equal sign. See, assignment is 1 equal sign and compression is 2 equal sign. These two equal sign are compressions, and if I cut it in the sorry, yeah, a second. Yes, if I cut two equal sign into one, then the whole program is giving error. If I run, yeah. Now the file print 4 line 2 equals to 5, syntax error. The error which is syntax error, compression cannot contain assignment, perhaps you meant double equals. So read it carefully. The in the error it also give you the uh, uh, what we can say, a statement that help you in correcting the error. So here is double equal and then play it. Yeah, we get an answer. So move on to what is compression. Another compression operation, the not equal operation. What the not equal operation evaluates the true if the item being compressed are not equal, and false if they are equal. Let's read this. Let's print, wait, yeah, print parenthesis 1 hyphen equals to 1, then print parenthesis 2 hyphen equals to 3. So then again enter, print parenthesis 2 hyphen equals to 12. Then let's play this. True, true and false. What compression say, the not equal compression say that the evaluates to true if item being compressed are not equal. See, 12 and 12 is not equal to each other, and 2 and 3 is not equal to each other. That's how it give true and true, and the first value is 1 equals to 1, 1 is equals to 1, so it gives us false. And compression operation are also called as relation operation. Now moving on to another compression. Python also has operation that determines whether one number is greater than one similar than other. These operations are greater than sign and smaller than sign respectively. Let's give an example. See, sometimes people get bored while learning the program. If you try every day and every day with small program like print functions and making a little bit program, so it is easy to learn Python and other languages. Let's print parenthesis 5 is greater than 2, then again enter, it is true. Let's don't write it. Print parenthesis then 10 is smaller than 10. Let's run the program. Yes, First is true because 5 is greater than 2, and second is false because 10 is not smaller than 10. 10 is equals to 10. uh, Different numerical types can also be compressed by, for example, integer and floats. Here's an example of integer. We can also use different types of numerical types in compression. So moving on to another thing. See, the greater than or equal to and smaller than or equal to operations are given by greater than and equal to sign or smaller than and equal to sign. They are the same as the strike greater than and smaller than operation, except that they return true when comparing equal number. Let's give you an example so you get to know what how it work. Print parenthesis 10 smaller than or equals to 15. Okay, then again print 9 greater than or equals to 9.0. Let's see what happened. So as you can see, the result is true and true because 10 is smaller than 15 and 9 is equals to 9.0. So this is how greater than or equal or smaller than or equals to compression operation work. So greater than and smaller than operation can also be used to compare syntax. Lexicographical, the alphabet order of words in is based on the alphabetic order of the component letter. Let's give you an syntax example. Print parenthesis a any greater than Andy. Let's run this operation. It is true because the first two characters from Annie and Andy AA are compared as they are equal. The second two characters are compared because they are also equal, and the third two characters which are not equal, which are N and D, are compared, and because of N has greater alphabetical order than D, and Annie is greater than Andy. So that's how it returns true as a result. So so the next topic is if statement. What is if statement? You can use if statement to run codes if a certain condition holds. If an expression evaluate to true, some statements are carried out, otherwise they are not carried out. And if statements look like this, yeah, give you an example. If expression colon statement, that's how we can write if statement. And Python use indentation, indentation, that is white space at the beginning of the line to delimit blocks of code. Depending on program logic, Indentation can be mandatory, as you can see. The statement in the if should be indented. Okay. So moving on to another if statement. Let's give you an example now, proper example. If 10 is 10 is greater than 5, print parenthesis double quotation mark 10 greater than 5. The problem is you need also a colon to end the if statement. Then print parenthesis program ended. Let's run this program. See, it is true that if 10 is greater than 5, then print 10 greater than 5, then program ended. The expression determines whether 10 is greater than 5, since it is the indented statement runs and 10 greater than 5 is the output. Then the unindented statement, which is not part of the if statement, is run and program ended is displayed. Notice the colon at the end of expression is in if statement is you have to use a colon at the end of the if statement, as I used here. Okay. And now moving on to another if statement. To perform more complex checks, if statement can be nested on one inside the other. This means that the inner if statement is the statement part of the output one. The one way to set whether multiple conditions are satisfied. Let's give you an example. Num equal to 13. Then if num is greater than 5 colon then print parenthesis bigger than 5. If num smaller than or equals to 47 or 48 colon then print parenthesis between 5 and 47. Let's run this program. As you can see, 5 bigger than 5. First statement is if print if num greater than 5, then print bigger than 5, because number is greater 13 is greater than 5, that's why the output is bigger than 5. Then the second if statement says that print is smaller than or equals to 48, print between 5 and 47. So 13 is smaller than to 48, that's why the output is between 5 and 47. So it is how we nest if statement in between the if statement, and indentation is used to define the level of nesting. These print statement is indentation, and they are used to provide defines the level of nesting. So our next topic is else statement. What is else statement? uh, like the if statement allows you to check a condition and run some statement. If the condition is true, the else statement can be used to run some statement whether the condition of the if statement is false. As with if statement, the code inside the block should be indented. Let's give an example. X equals to 4, not 8. Then if x equals to equals to 5, wait a second, equals to 5 colon, then print yes, yes, otherwise print else colon print parenthesis quotation mark no. Let's play this. The output is no because 8 is not equals to 5. If it was, then the output is yes, else it is no because it is not. Here we use if and else statement to determine whether it is true or false. So this is how. See, and you have noticed that the colon after the else keyword, we have to use a colon after the else statement. Then moving on to another else statement. If every if condition block can have only one else statement. In other to make multiple checks, you can play chain if and else statement. For example, let's give you the example, like num equals to 5, then if num equals to 1 colon print, then print parenthesis 1 else colon if the if num double equals to 2 colon then print parenthesis 2 else if num double equals to double equals to 3 colon print parenthesis double quotation mark 3. Then else colon print parenthesis something else. Let's run this program. The output is something else because 5 is not equals to 1, 5 is not equals to 2, and 5 is also not equals to 3. As you can see, we use multiple if statement nested between itself. That is why we run that much program. uh, See, indentation determines which if else statement the code blocks belongs to. Okay, that these first print statement is belongs to first if, and second is belongs to else, then third is belongs to else, and fourth is also belongs to else. So indentation determines whether the if and else statement belongs to which block. So this is how it works. See, multiple if else statements make the code long and not very readable. As you can see, it is too long to read. So the if the else statement is a shortcut to use which chaining if and else statement makes the code shorter. Let's give an example. Yeah, num equals to 5 if num double equals to 1, then print parenthesis double quotation mark 1. Okay, then else, not else, it's elf num double equals to 2 quotation colon print print 2. Then elf colon not colon, if num double equals to 3 colon print parenthesis double quotation mark 3. else colon print something else, print parenthesis something else. Then let's run the command. So the output is something else, because 1, 2 and 3 are not equals to 5. The output is something else. As you can see in the example, a series of if else statement can have a final else block, which is called if none of the if or else expression is true. The else statement is evaluate to an else if statement. It is used to make the code shorter, more readable, and avoid indentation increase. Okay, then next topic is Boolean logic. What is Boolean logic? Boolean logic is used to make more complicated condition for if statement that rely on more than one condition. Python Boolean operation are and, or, and not. The AND operation takes two argument and evaluate as true if and only if both of its argument are true, otherwise it evaluates to false. Let's give an example. I'm saying you that if you feel bored while learning coding, the basic thing is the best thing or basic thing you can say is that practice every single day for 15 minutes or 20 minutes to run your mind like how to code. So if you start coding, it helps you to become a professional programmer or developer. Okay, Now what is the example of balloon? Print parenthesis 1 double equals to 1 and and 2 double equals to 2 and parenthesis close. Then the another print parenthesis 1 double equals to 1 and 2 double equals to 3. Then print parenthesis 1 hyphen equals to 1 and 2 double equals to 2. Then print parenthesis 2 smaller than 1 and 3 greater than 6. So let's run the program. As you can see, true, false, false, false. First is true because 2 is equals to 1. 1 is equals to 1 and 2 is equals to true 2. See, the AND operation take two arguments. As you can see, the first statement says that 1 equals to 1 and 2 equals to 2. It take two arguments and these both two arguments are true. That's why it gives the output true. And the second one, the second argument is 2 equals to 3. That is not true. That's why it gives false. As I say before that and argument and operation take two argument and evaluate as true. If both are true, then it gives the output true. If one is not true, it gives the output false. Okay, then let's move to other thing, that Boolean operation can used in expression as many times as needed. As you can see, we usually use expressions many times, that hyphen equal greater than or smaller than. It is also used in Boolean logic. Boolean logic. What is Boolean OR? The OR operation also take two arguments. It evaluates to true if either or both of its arguments are true, and false if both arguments are false. So let's give you an example. Like print parenthesis 1 double equals to 1 or 2 double equals to 2. Then print parenthesis 1 double equals to 1 or 2 double equals to 3, and then print parenthesis 1 hyphen equals to 1 or 2 double equals to 3. Then enter print parenthesis 1 is smaller than not 1, 5, 8 is smaller than 5, smaller than 5, or 3 4 is greater than 9, then 9. Let's see the results. True, true, false, false. As I say, the OR operation also take two argument. It evaluate to true if either or both of its arguments are true. The first two arguments are both arguments are true. That's why it gives the value output true. The second is the first argument is true and the second is false. but it give true. This is the evaluation of or operation. uh, Either one argument or both argument are true, it give true, or if the both arguments are false, it give false. But it give true if one argument is true and the second argument is false. So the in the third and fourth, both arguments are false, so it give the output false. Beside value, you can also compare variables. Beside means the value contained by two arguments. Beside these, you can also put variables. Moving on to another, balloon knot. What is a balloon knot? Unlike other operation we have seen so far, not only take one argument and invert it. The result of not true is false and not sorry the result of not true is false and not false goes to true. Let me give you the example. Print parenthesis not 1 double equals to 1, then print parenthesis not not 1 is greater than 7. Let's see the result. False and true, because not true is false. As you can see, as I said before, the result of not true means balloon not true is false. If the statement is true, it gives the output false, and if the means argument is false, it gives the output true. That's how it work. The balloon knot, that's how it work. You can chain multiple condition statement in an if statement using the balloon operation. You can also use if statement using the balloon operations. So moving on to the other topic, that multiple operations and conditions. What are operation predenses? Operation predenses is a very important concept in programming. It is an extension of the mathematical idea of order of operation, that is multiplication being performed before addition, etc., to include other operations such as those in balloon logic. The Let me give you the example how we can use operation predenses. Print parenthesis false double equals to if you are writing false, write it with capital F, and otherwise it gives you a big error. Then false or true. Then enter, then print parenthesis false double equals to then again parenthesis false false or true. Then print parenthesis, then again parenthesis false double equals to true, not true, false, false or true. Let's see what the result of operation predenses. The first is true, second is false, and third is true. Because false, first argument is false is equals to false or true, which means the false is equals to false, otherwise it is equals to true. First statement says that as it say false is equals to false, it gives true, the output true. And the second statement, the output is false because false is not equals to true, true or false, so it gives the output false. It is so funny, we are saying false, true, false, and the output are also true, false, so it is funny. The third statement is true because false double equals to false or true. Yeah, false is equals to false, that's why the output is true. See, the Python order of operations is the same as that of normal mathematics. Parenthesis first, then exponentiation, then multiplication, then division, and then addition and subtraction. That's why Python is easy to learn, write, and makes program and makes a small games and whatever you want to make. Like then chaining multiple condition. What is chaining multiple condition? You can chain multiple condition statement in an if statement using the balloon operation. Let me give you the example. Like grade equals to 98. Then if parenthesis grade greater than or equals to 70, sorry, greater than or equals to 70 and grade smaller than or equals to 100 colon, enter print parenthesis double quotation past, and then exclamation mark. Let's run the code. So the person is passed which scored 98%. As I say, if grade is greater than or equals to 70, 90 is greater than 70, and grade is smaller than or 100, 98 is smaller than 100, so the person is passed who scored 98%. That's how chaining multiple conditions work. You can use multiple and or not operation to chain multiple condition together. Like I used and instead of and we can use or not operation to chain multiple condition together. So the next is another topic is list. What are lists? Lists are used to sort items. A list is created using square bracket using with columns separating items. Let me give you the output or example. Sorry, word, not word, it's words equals to square bracket double quotation mark coded z, then comma, then double quotation mark from comma double quotation mark Tanuj, and like this we can separate list from not separate, we we are use square bracket as you can see, then we use commas to separate the items. I separate the words from each other, like coded Z, from, and Tanuj. uh, uh, a certain item in the list can be accessed by using the indexed in square bracket. Let me give you the result. Then print parenthesis word, sorry, then square bracket 0, then print parenthesis words, square bracket 1, and then print parenthesis words, square bracket 2. Let's see what's the result. As you can say, 0 coded Z from Tanuj. Print word 0. In programming languages, uh, the numbers start with 0, 1, 2, and so on. Like how I used 0 in print first statement. The 0 represent coded Z, 1 represent from, and second represent Tanuj. As you can see the results. Now the first item, as I say, the first item indexed is 0 rather than 1, as might be expected. Now moving on to some other things about list. Something you need to create an empty list of pop something you need to create an empty list and populate it later during the program. For example, if you are creating a query management program, the query is going to be empty in the beginning and get populated with people's data. Let me give you the example. Empty underscore list equals to square bracket, then print parenthesis empty, underscore list. Let's see what is the result. Yeah, all the things are on the right place. The list, the output is square bracket. Now we cannot write anything in it. Like I say, sometime you need to create an empty list, as I created to populate and populated later during program. So in some codes simply you might see a comma after the last item, and the last item in the list. It is not mandatory between see as I give the previous example I used to separate the items in list by using comma. It is not mandatory, but perfectly valid. So some other things about list is, typically a list will contain items of a single item type, but it is about possibly to include several different types. List can also be nested with other lists. Let me give you the example. Like number equals to 3, then print things equals to square bracket string, comma 0, comma not yeah comma, then square bracket 1 comma 2 comma number, enter. uh, the mistake I have done, comma 3.60, then print parenthesis things square bracket 1, then print parenthesis things square bracket 2, then print print thing square bracket 2, then again square bracket 2. Let's see what the output is. The output is 0 1 2 3 3. As I say before, in programming languages, the number start with 0. The string is on the 0 place and 0 is on the 1 place. So the first statement, print thing 1, is the output is 0. Then the second is 1 2 3 1 2 number is 3, so the output is 1 2 3. And the print thing 2 2 is 3. Let me explain why. Print thing 2 and then again 2, that means the number 2 of things and the number 2 of like on the second place of things, which is 1 2 and which is number, and number equals to 3, the output is 3. See, the nested list can be used to represent 2D grids such as matrix. The result you can see, and the other example I will give you, like m equals to square bracket, then enter, then square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3, then comma, then enter, square bracket 3 comma 4 comma 5, and then enter, then print parenthesis m square bracket 1 and then square bracket 2, and let's see the result. That is 5. Like m equals to 0, and then 0 is empty, then 1 and then 2, sorry, I spelled it right, spell it wrong, that m equals to 0 and 1, that is m12, that is the number placed in one category, and the second number placed in one category is 5, the output is 5. Now a matrix like structure can be used in cases where you need to store data in row column format. For example, when you create a texting program, the sent number can be stored in a matrix with their corresponding rows and numbers. The code also the code I write output the third item of the second row. That's how it I have to say. The something about list is some types such as string can be indexed like items. Indexing strings behave as through you are indexing a list containing each character in the string. Let me give you the example. str equals to double quotation mark hello world hyphen print parenthesis str square bracket 6. Let's see the result. The result is w. The word hello and the word of hello world w is on the 6th place of the number. That is why the result output result is w. Space between parenthesis and double quotation mark is also a symbol and has an index. Trying to access a non-existing index will produce an error. Okay, so this video is too long, so I end it here, and in the next video we are going to learn about list operation, list function, while loop, for loop, and range statement. So keep on watching this channel, subscribe this channel, and good luck until I came and teach you about more Python. Thanks for watching this video. In the next segment we are going to learn about Python, more functions about Python. So please follow me on the social media handles given in the description. Links are given in the description, and do like, share, subscribe my channel, and give a review about this video. So thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.